There was a 25-year-old young man named Ethan. Everyone thought he had a good life, but inside his mind, he was fighting a battle no one could see. Every morning before leaving home, one thought would appear. What if I fail today? Then another. You're not smart enough. And another. Everyone else is doing better than you. By lunchtime, Ethan felt exhausted. Not because of work, but because he had been arguing with his own thoughts all day. One weekend, he decided to visit a quiet lakeside park. As he sat alone, he noticed an old man feeding ducks near the water. It looked peaceful. No phone, no hurry, just smiling. Curious, Ethan walked over. "How do you stay so calm?" he asked. The old man smiled but didn't answer. Instead, he pointed toward the lake. "Watch the water." The surface kept changing. Small ripples, tiny waves, reflections constantly moving. Then he asked, "Can you stop the water from moving?" Ethan shook his head. "Of course not." He picked up a small leaf and gently placed it on the lake. The leaf moved with every ripple, but it never fought the water. "It simply adjusts," he said. Then he looked at Ethan. "Your thoughts are like these ripples. They will always come. They will always move. The more you fight every thought, the more tired you become." Ethan stayed silent. He continued, "Peace doesn't come from stopping your thoughts. It comes from choosing which ones deserve your attention." Those words stayed with him. From that day on, whenever a negative thought appeared, Ethan stopped arguing with it. Instead, he asked one simple question. "Is this thought helping me move forward?" If the answer was no, he let it pass. Little by little, fear became quieter. It's not because it disappeared, but because Ethan stopped giving it control. Months later, his life looked different. He still had doubts. He still had difficult days. But his decisions were no longer made by fear. They were made by purpose. And for the first time, his mind wasn't his prison anymore. It became his passenger. The moral of the story is simple. The biggest mistake most people make is believing they must eliminate every negative thought before taking action. But that's impossible. Your mind will always create worries, fears, and doubts. The real power is learning that not every thought deserves your attention. Thoughts are only visitors. You decide which ones get a seat at your table. Remember, a peaceful life isn't built by having a quiet mind. It's built by making the right decisions even when your mind is noisy, because in the end, your future is shaped by your actions, not your thoughts. So the next time fear tells you to stop, don't argue with it. Simply notice it, let it pass, and keep moving forward. Every small step you take, despite your doubts, makes you stronger than the day before. And one day, you'll realize that the voice which once controlled your life has become nothing more than background noise.